sorry, human resources. Human resources, org management, expert mode, and you have the creation of organization unit. So here we create the organization unit. So for example, I'll just create a simple structure now. So every organization unit or a position or the job or whatever it is, it's an object. So here we are creating an object which is known as org unit. Select on the object and go for create, and then you will be creating an organization. So we'll take, so I've created a new org unit with the start date 001 2016. So does this root, this is itself as a company, does it report to anyone on the top?
No.
So then you just cancel this relationship. So here in the expert mode, whenever you create an object and save it, it will propose a relationship. So if you want to go with the relationship, you can go, otherwise you can cancel the relationship. So here in this concept, I have just created the object called argunit, and I did not relate it with any other things. Okay. Now I will just erase and I'll create one more argunit. So HCL incorporation is created and kept aside. Now I'm creating one more argunit. So everyone got the recordings right? Did you go through?
Yeah. Got the recording. Two recordings, right?
Yeah, were they clear?
Yes.
Okay.
Are they exactly clear? Yes. And you have sent some documents, right? Like info type 008 and
Yeah,
all
yeah,
the codes
yeah.
that we have to learn by ourselves. Like we have to,
Yeah,
I
anyways,
mean,
we
I
are going to
started. I
speak on that. So anyways, we are going to discuss on
oh,
that and be in the part of class. So by that time, you can just go
okay.
through them and keep that in the mind.
Okay.
So now HCL HR department I saved, then it proposed me the relationship called, does this HR department reports to anyone? Yes, it reports to HCL
Yes.
incorporation. I have just given and saved it. Don't worry, as I'm giving the recordings, if you miss anything also, you can just cover up in that.
Okay. You will send the recording, right? Again like that
Yeah,
only
yeah.
the same way.
Will be the daily practice.
Okay. Then fine. Thank you.
So now I'm creating one more department known as finance department.
Mm-hmm.
So finance department, does it report to anyone? Save it. When you
Yeah.
save
Excellent.
automatically, system is proposing me a relationship. Does this finance department reports to any other org unit? Yes. So if it reports, what is that
Yes.
org unit? Just give HCL and
Yes.
star. So
In
any, so
incorporation.
yeah, whatever the company's name, just start it with 1 2 letters and give the star. So just like an hint. So the system gives you, yeah, the finance department reports to root company, that is HCL incorporation.
Incorporation.
So like that, we have created HCL incorporation. Under that, you have two departments, HR and finance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And now you can see HR department, finance department is created here, and it is relating to, so you can see the relationships. Just click on relationships here and go for display.
Relationship and go for
So here,
display.
yeah, here you can see HCL finance department reports to HCL incorporation.
Question.
Yeah, till now, do you have any doubts? Anyone?
No.
No.
Okay. So now I'll create the positions. So under the finance department and HR department, do we have positions or not? So directly I'm going to
Yeah.
that positions.
HR manager.
Yeah. So now you can just click on object, create.
Create.
So see that the dates are given as per your requirement. So when I save it, it is asking which relationship HCL HR manager belongs to which department.
HR, HR department.
So HCL star.
Mm.
So HR department or finance department? HR.
HR.
Select and enter and save.
Create. Create.
Then next, one more position. Just move in, arrange object.
Finance. Create. Object. HR. HCL underscore finance. Lead. Create. HCL star. HR department. Create.
So now if you want, you can create the executives. So now in this method, if you want to create 5 executives, then I have to create 5 times. But in the simple maintenance, at least if you give 5 number, automatically it will create the 5 positions. So that's the difference between that method and this method.
Expansion method, right?
Expert mode.
Expert mode. Expert mode.
This
Sorry.
is expert mode. Because if I want to create 5 executives, I cannot do in the expert mode at a time. Then I can go and do it in the simple maintenance also.
Method.
So I can take the same structure and modify in the simple maintenance. So now HCL HR executive belongs to whom? Which department?
HR department.
Yeah. So like that we have created positions and we make them belong to the departments. Okay.
Yeah.
So after that, what more relationships we have to create? Now we have created org unit. Now we have created positions under HR department, right? So if you want to create again
Mm.
more positions under finance, you can just select the object again. Sorry, I have given the position name also as department. So which is
Mm.
confusing for you. So no one is telling me that.
Finance manager.
Yeah, because my mind was somewhere else.
Uh, Finance manager. It's finance manager. Create. Save. Yeah. Finance department. Save. Every time no need of selecting the object, right? Only the first time we have to select.
Yeah, yeah. You can observe my recording later. So
Mm.
you'll get an idea. So once you understand, so that's why create
Um.
at least one each in the every method.
Yeah. Can you speak with those people to give
Yeah,
me
yeah. I spoke.
access?
Yeah, yeah. I spoke to them. They were. She said that she'll be reaching you tomorrow, and
Okay.
So now the finance executives are into finance department. So such that's how we have the objects got created and we have given the relationship for the positions. And next,
Yeah.
what is there? You have to create the jobs, right?
Mm. Mm.
Now if you want to just see the in the structure in the chart mode, we cannot see that in the expert mode.
Mm.
Till now what you have created, then you can go to simple maintenance and go to display.
Object, display.
Mm. It's still stuck. But we have created an expert mode, and how it is coming in simple
See,
maintenance
that's
method.
what.
It comes either way.
End of the day, you are creating an object that is called as an
Mm-hmm.
argument, position, jobs, or whatever. But
Okay.
the way you are creating has different methods. That's it.
But in whichever method you create, you
That
can
will be shown
display
in
it through
the any method you can
simple
create
maintenance.
and it is displayed in any other method also. The same org structure I can
Oh.
edit in any other method.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So now if you see HCL Incorporation is a department and finance department. If you go to staff assignment screen here,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So we incorrectly created this finance department, right? So department here instead of position. So edit. So delete option is not there
Delete.
because we are in which mode?
Display.
Just
We'll move it to
Change.
change.
mode changes. Now LC to delete this. Edit, delete the.
Delete object.
So if you delete an object, the relationships with the object also gets automatically deleted. That's a logical point, right?
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Means this manager and executive get deleted.
So simple example, but this might be a rude example. But if a person is
Mm.
there, if a person dies, all his relations also dies, right? The connectivity the person has with the world also dies, right?
Yeah, yeah.
The same thing, you know.
So here you have deleted only the department and it got deleted. What else? I mean, you say that relationship with that department with this finance
So
manager
yeah,
and
finance.
finance executive.
Yeah, what is that? Finance department was an incorrect object created under the finance department, right? So, but it
Yeah.
was reporting to finance department. Yes or no? So
Mm.
this is an
Yes,
object,
yes.
and this object has a relationship with the other object called O. So when you delete the object
Okay.
itself, automatically the connection what the object has with the other objects also get disconnected, right?
Yeah.
Got the point?
Yes.
So for example, there is an plug or it is connected to multiple connections. When you remove that entire plug, what happens? The connection with that no other plugs or other connectivity also gets disconnected. So that's what I mean.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, now if you want to see the chart, you can just go here and give the chart. So till now we have created for the clarity, if you want, you can come back and check here. And now we are ready to supposed to create the relationship between these three positions and these two positions. This is one. And also
Mm.
we have to create one more object called as job. So what is a job? I said
Mm.
in the previous class.
Responsibilities
Hmm. Job is a
uh,
similar.
is a similar type of activities
Uh,
carried by
hmm,
carried by a similar type of positions.
yeah, similar type of positions. Common activity carried out by a similar type of positions.
Positions.
So now if you see, now how to create the jobs with the expert mode. So as you know, as we have a separate, place for creating. So now in the simple maintenance, what you have a separate screens automatically to create the different objects. In the expert mode, you are seeing
Mm.
different nodes itself here, different place.
Mm.
So that's the difference.
Mm.
Every method is almost similarly same, but the way you are creating the structure will differ.
Different.
Okay.
So now you can click on object. So because job is also an object. So we have the positions like HR executive, finance lead, HR lead, and also HR manager. In the same way, finance executive is there and finance manager is there. Altogether, if you see, three unique positions are there, right or wrong? That is, HR manager
Mm.
is one position, and you have finance manager. In common, both they do management, and you have HR lead. The other side, you don't have finance lead, but for the lead, he has to do leadership. That means you have to create two jobs, and the other one is
HR executive.
and you have finance executive. That means you have to create one job for executives. Totally, how many jobs I am supposed to create?
HR manager, HR lead, and HR executive. Three jobs.
You have five
Uh,
positions. For
four
five
jobs.
positions, we are creating three jobs.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
uh, you include HR, finance manager, and finance lead also, right? This is what
Finance
you meant to
executive,
say.
finance lead is not there. Only finance executives are there. So, anyways, I have to
Five
create
jobs
one
total.
for the five jobs, not three
Yeah.
jobs for five
Five
positions.
jobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, whenever you are creating the other object, you should feel this is blank. Otherwise, it will override the one you have created previously. So, but when you are creating these objects here, it is not proposing any relationships, right?
Yeah.
But in the others, it is when you are creating an argument but when you are creating a position, system is proposing the relationships.
Okay. Because this is a job, right?
Yeah, that's the reason. So they have
Every
designed
job
like that.
is
SAP has designed like that. We cannot do anything for that. So it can ask logically job describes which position. So you have seen the relationships on the other day, right?
yeah.
So now
Yeah, I've
if you
seen.
want now you HCL execution. So execution is a job carried out by a HCL executive and finance executive, right or wrong?
Yes.
So now this job has to be related with what? Position called HR executive and finance executive, right?
Finance executive.
So
Yeah.
select on the relationships, click on create. So HCL executive is what? Just click on allowed here. So you have to relate job with what now?
A position.
So go to allowed.
Relationship.
Yeah, on the right side, search for the position here. Where is it?
Mm, yeah.
So automatically system will give you that relationship. So now HCL executive describes which position.
HCL. HR.
HR.
HR executive.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Save. And now one more.
Mm.
Now again, just keep
Relationship.
as it is. Create
Re-
Great.
And again,
allowed.
allowed relationship. Again, position.
Position.
Save. Okay. HCL
HCL.
dash. Mm. HCL finance executive. Save.
So
Okay.
now executive is a job created and it is assigned to the respective positions.
Mm.
And before to this executive, we
Exactly.
also have created the leader
Leader.
leadership.
Manager.
Yeah.
Leadership.
So again, keep the cursor on relationships. Create.
Create. Allow relationships. its position, HCL star,
and
HCL lead,
HR
lead, lead,
manager.
lead, lead.
Yes.
Yes, create.
Save.
Save, sorry.
So there is only one leader
Okay.
in both finance and HR department. That's why
Uh,
now we'll go to manager.
now we are manager.
Management,
Manage,
create.
allow relationship, position, HCL star, HCL HR manager,
Manager.
HR manager, create. Nice, save. Okay.
Oh, sorry. I should keep the same. Sorry. Don't mind.
Hmm. Yet, allow relationship, position,
And
HR manager,
youngster.
star, HR manager.
HR manager.
No,
Financial.
they already HR finished, right? But you have created for HR, right?
See, management is done by finance manager and also HR manager, right?
You're giving a common one under management, like both for both of the managers.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have done the same with executives also, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So with this, we have created the jobs and also assigned to the respective positions. That means if you want to see
Okay.
the relationships what we have discussed on the previous day, there were four
Yeah,
types of
display.
relationships. That is between O to O, that is done in the first point itself. When we are creating HCL
Yeah.
incorporation and HR department, we have linked each other. Then O to A is done. You can check mark. And next you have O to S.
Yeah.
That means you are
Yes.
creating a position and you are making it department. So you are making the position belong
Unit.
to certain department. So that is also check mark.
Yeah.
And next you are creating a job and you are assigning
S2O.
S to C.
S to C. Position to job.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is also done now, just now.
Uh-huh.
Now we have one more thing pending called S to S.
S supervisor to supervisor.
So select, go to the position. So because obviously when you are
Supervisor
dealing, yeah,
subordinate, right?
yes. Now you just select the
Okay.
position, any position, either superior or below. Now HR manager is there, right?
HR.
Now
Mm-hmm.
HR manager should be the supervisor for HR lead, and HR lead must be the
Yes.
supervisor for HR executive. So we have to deal one
Yes.
by one in the expert mode. So now HR manager, select on relationships, create.
Yep.
So
Great.
HCL HR manager allowed
Mm-hmm.
again. So HR manager should be the supervisor for, right or wrong, for one more
Yes.
positions. Double click. So which position he should be the supervisor for?
HR lead and
And
executive. Both.
No, HR lead again should be the supervisor for executive.
HR executive. But we will not define one relationship. We will define two relationships. Is
Example.
that right?
No, HR manager is the supervisor for HR lead. And now again I have to select the HR lead here and then,
For executive, right?
yeah.
Okay. HR lead. Mm, Create. Allow relation. HR executive. Create. Save.
Now what is there? So automatically
HR executive.
HR is done. Next you have,
Okay. Finance.
so finance manager is there. Select it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we don't have finance
Create.
lead. Anyways, manager will be the
No,
supervisor for,
executive. HR executive.
that's it. No, no, finance executive.
Oh, sorry. Finance executive. You clicked on
So system
finance
automatic,
manager.
system automatically,
Yeah,
yeah, he cannot make himself report to himself, right?
that's what. Yeah.
Just again erase this.
HCL star and the finance executive. Yes. Save.
Okay,
Yes. Mm,
it got
yeah.
created.
Mm.
Now with this we have completed the structure. If you want to see the structure display, you can go back to simple maintenance and you can see if you are not confident on.
But we
Yeah,
have created superior position is like supervisor for subordinate position, and subordinate position reports to supervisor position. Like intern, it
automatically.
happens, right? It
Exactly.
automatically.
Very good. Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If
Top to bottom and bottom to top.
one side if you give,
Bottom
the
to
other
top.
side is happen. If you give bottom to top,
Yeah.
top to bottom will happen. Top to bottom if you give, vice versa.
Yeah. So we can see in the display, right?
Yeah. Now if you
All
see
these like.
HCL incorporation, and then staff assignments.
Mhm.
Here you have HR department and again finance department.
Finance department.
Now if you click on,
Mhm.
double click on HR manager.
Mm-hmm.
You see HR manager is
Then
described by management.
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 So jobs, you can see the jobs here, every job.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now if you go and see the reporting structure of this,
Uh-huh. Go to reporting.
you can see one is reporting to each other.
Okay.
Manager is the supervisor for lead and lead is the supervisor for executive.
Manage.
So that means the same structure what you are seeing now here we created in the other method known as expert mode.
Mode.
Okay.
Okay.
But okay.
Yeah. So with this we have understood how to create the objects like job, position and organizational units both in simple maintenance
Mm.
and as well as in the expert mode, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Now in the expert mode, you have one more objects like work center and task catalog here. Okay. So we'll also just try to
Mm.
complete work center and task catalog. What is a work center? The place where the employee works is known as work center. So mostly the work centers are related to the positions. Okay.
Mm.
So for example, HR manager works in the workstation number 0001, bay 2, phase number 3, building block, something like that. Block number 21, second floor.
Mm.
So this is the address of an work center. Okay.
O-
Understood what
Okay.
is the workstation, right? Work center is nothing but the workstation. So where does this
The
particular,
place where employees.
yeah. So which position works in which work center?
Mm.
Okay.
Mhm.
Then you can create the work
Okay.
center here. Work center is also an object, and you have to relate this object with the other object called position. Okay. Now first let us
Okay.
create the work center.
Okay.
something like that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have saved. Now work center is created and have saved. Now this object should be related with position. Create. So I assume HR manager is working here.
Relationship.
Allowed.
Mm. Relationship.
So
Relationships.
work center
Belongs.
relationship with the
Mm.
position.
Mm.
So this work center belongs to which position?
Uh,
It's a HR manager.
HR
Mhm.
manager.
Mm.
So I'll create one more work center now.
What is this object abbreviation WS 0002?
Workstation number 0002. That's it.
That
Abbreviation is
we have
nothing.
given.
This is address. That's it.
Okay, what we have that 0002 is given by
Uh,
the system automatically.
no, no, no. We have given.
Okay,
We have given.
we have given.
Yeah.
Okay,
You can give your own WK
okay,
or you can choose whatever you want.
okay.
So that's how we can create the work centers and assign it to the positions. Okay. So here there is a limitation. We cannot create the work centers through simple maintenance. We can create the work centers
Hmm.
through expert mode.
Expert mode.
So that's how you understood, right? How to create the work center and assign it to the position.
Yeah.
Yes.
And next comes the task catalog. What is task catalog?
Hmm.
A task assigned to a particular job, I mean a particular position.
Why do we need a task? For example, I have an object called task. Okay. I
Mm,
have only, instead of task catalog, I have task, assume. Like how did we have everything individual, like org unit, job and position, and also work center is every individual object, right? In the same way, I have task.
mm,
So, for example,
mm,
assume HR manager is a position. What does the tasks are
mm,
done by the HR manager?
mm. The task is like he has to take care of the whole employees. Okay,
Some,
their payroll, what
yeah,
whole
professionally, when you
organizational.
categorize, you'll have some 3, 4 lines, right? 3, 4 tasks. That
Yeah.
means how many times
Mm,
you have to create, how many objects if you have to create. For example, HR manager has to do 4 tasks. At that time, you have to create
then for.
four objects, 4 tasks. Yes or no?
Mm, yeah.
Yes.
So 4 tasks, and all the 4 times you have to relate it with the position,
Mm-hmm.
right or wrong?
HR manager.
HR
HR
manager
manager
position.
position.
So this is a
Yeah.
bulk maintenance activity. If he has 20 tasks, means on one position you are spending about 20 tasks. If you want to create and relate it to the HR manager, how much time does it take?
So much of time.
So that's why SAP has, in order to overcome this kind of disadvantage, SAP has come up with a concept called catalog. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So in this catalog, what we can do is I'll keep one main task. So that main task is known as what? HR manager tasks. Otherwise, HR tasks, something like that. Okay.
Mm,
So HR, under
mm,
HR tasks, I'll write like generation of reports. These are all my list of tasks. Okay. So I'll just create all the list
okay.
of tasks and I'll group it under one main task. So directly when I'm relating, I'll relate the main task with the position.
Okay.
Automatically, the subtasks under the main task will also get related with the position. So you can see that.
Sense.
Yeah. Now I'm clicking on task catalog. execute.
Mm-hmm.
Now you can see here there are many tasks. So interviewing, there's some more tasks. But if you want more professionally, just click on task. So just put the cursor on main, this one.
Mm.
I will say, or otherwise, yeah. So what does he do? Under that you can create, put the cursor on manager tasks. Under that you can create subtasks.
Mhm.
Mm.
So these are how many? So he has doing three tasks. Save. Now you have a main
Mm.
task. Under that you have created
Three tasks.
subtasks.
Subtask.
Okay.
So now I'll just put the
Subtask.
cursor on main task now. Okay.
Mm.
And click on.
Mm.
Change.
So then it will come to this kind of screen. Okay. So select
Main
on.
task. Relationship. Create. Allowed relationship. HCL star. Position.
So task describes position.
Mm. HCL star.
Like job, task also similar. Job describes position,
Mm.
task describes position.
HR manager.
And say.
Create. Save.
Now when you see the relationships, just put like, and this is the overview button.
Mm-hmm.
Click on what all the relations. So now how many tasks are indirectly assigned. So now you see all at a time I have assigned, right?
Yeah.
Interviewing, offer confirmation, and appraisal.
Price.
So instead of creating all the tasks several times and assigning it to the position several times, so SAP has come up with a concept called task catalog.
That's
So where you
catalog.
can create directly many tasks you want, 20 tasks also you can create, and you can relate main task to the position. Okay.
Mhm.
Mm.
Yeah. So just come back here. You want to generate the index, just click on S. That's it. So this is how we create the task catalog and assign it to the positions based on the requirement. So write down. So work center is denoted by the object key A and task is denoted by the object key T. As you are already aware,
Work center.
position is by S, job is C, and
Mm.
organ is O. Work center is A, task is T.
Task is E.
T for temple.
Okay, T. Okay.
So now you are aware how to create organ, job, position, work center, and task catalog and assign it to the respective objects as per the requirement of the client. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is through
Mm.
expert mode.
Mm.
So this is all about expert mode. If you are aware of expert mode and simple maintenance, that is more than enough. How to create an org
Mm-hmm.
structure. So now you are already aware of how to create an org structure. And our next class will be on tomorrow. There is something
Mm.
called, whenever you see in the expert mode or anywhere, if you are creating, we have something called plan version. Here you can see
Okay, plan
Plan
version.
version. So
Plan
we are
version.
trying, we are tomorrow we are going to see what is the importance of plan version and how to create your own plan versions. And first of all, why do we create the new plan versions and how to transfer the
Mm-hmm.
objects from one plan version to other plan version.
Uh,
So these things we are
Exactly.
going to tomorrow we are going to see the plan versions and evaluation parts in the tomorrow's class. So next in the other two classes we are going to end the organizational management and we'll be soonly starting personal administration.
okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Manu, I'll be speaking
Yeah.
with them and tomorrow they'll be contacting you for the other process. How do you want to, access and all.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Madhavi, you're fine? Gazalis, did you understand the class today? Yeah. Okay. So Gazalis, you understood the class today?